Hi everyone, Heather here from Felt Mercantile, and you are here for day 12 of our DIY Advent Calendar series. Today we will be making baby carrots and green beans as part of our mini-series within a series of our festive turkey dinner. So if you haven't seen those other videos, be sure to check those out, and if you've been liking them so far, be sure to let me know down below and hit that like button. As always, leave comments if you have any suggestions for future videos, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that alert button so you stay up to date on all the videos we'll be posting in December. Alrighty, let's get started. I'll show you what you'll be using today for this project. So we have 2 pieces of orange felt cut into little ovals. So 2 of these pieces will make 1 baby carrot. I suggest making at least 4 minimum for this project. You can make more, but 4 is kind of the minimum that I would suggest. You will also need a grass green felt cut into a rectangle shape here, and one of these pieces makes 1 bean. For this project, I would suggest 5 as a minimum for this. So you will also be needing some orange thread, some green thread, your needle. Pokey stick definitely comes in handy for this project. And some polyfill. Alright, so to get started, you're just going to have to take some of your orange thread and you will be just tying a knot. The way I do it is to wrap around 2 fingers 2 times, give it like a little snap, and pull your knot. So for this project, we'll start with the carrot. You're going to want to do a running stitch, which just is the basic sewing stitch, just around the edge. I like to leave this space open for stuffing, this space in the middle. So you're just going to start about here on the outside, and a running stitch is in through the bottom, down through the top, up through the bottom, and down through the top. And you're just going to want to continue to do that all the way around until you get to about here. Remember to leave that space open, and I will see you in a second. Alright, so I finished sewing around. You can just see there we have just left this little bit open so we can stuff it. Actually, because we did the running stitch, we're going to be turning it inside out. So without pulling your stitches too much, start with the side on the knot on it, and you're just going to want to, I like to put my finger inside as far as I can and then push it through. Pokey stick always comes in handy for this bit, just to make sure we've got the piece turned inside out as much as possible. Then we'll do the other side. Try not to pull your stitches too much if you can help it. And turn this one inside out. So now that you've got the bulk of it inside, you can just use this stick to finish pushing it through. Alright, then pull those stitches closed once again, and you're just going to take some of your polyfill in tiny little amounts because we're going to have to layer this piece because it's small. So start on, I like to start on the side away from my stitches, but just not up to the hole, just past the hole. And then you can do the other side. This really doesn't need a lot of polyfill, but it definitely needs enough so that it's nice and firm. And try not to stuff where the hole is too much right now. We can finish that off after we close the hole up. So just make sure the ends are nice and filled, and fit in as much as you can without stretching your stitches too much. We don't want it to be overstuffed in the space that we still have to sew. So that looks about, oh, maybe a tiny bit more. Alright, so now that that is stuffed, we can just finish this off with a whip stitch, which is our good old go-to. So I take my needle and I just shove down any polyfill that's sticking out and just finish it off with a whip stitch. This is a nice, easy project, really simple tutorial. I know the last couple days of the series have been a little bit more challenging, but I thought we could use a nice, easy project today just to add to our Christmas dinner. Because we all need to eat more veggies, right? Alright, now that we've got our final stitch in there, we just want to tie that off as per usual with this thread. Make a loop, pull the end through, then do 3 little loops around with your needle, pull it slowly, and all done. Cut off the excess. Oops. And there we go, we got ourselves a baby carrot. So next we will start on the beans, and let me just get set up for that project. See you in a second. Okay, we're back. So for our green bean, we're just going to use this green little strip, and what I like to do, because it's just a perfect rectangle now, just to give it a little bit extra, I do this on each piece and just cut it at a different angle, just to give it something extra. So this one I've done on that angle, so the other I'm going to do on this angle. There we go. So with our green thread, we're going to come in. I apologize, guys, my cat is going insane and I can't keep refilming these videos, so we're just going to have to deal. I would lock her outside. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I have a little balcony and she likes going out there, but if I put her out there and she wants back in, she'll just scratch at the door, so really nothing I can do about it. I tried bribing it with food. It didn't work. Okay, so we're just gonna go around starting at the top corner. You decide which one is the top corner. Just gonna go around and whip stitch the whole entire edge. I don't even stuff these guys. I find that they are, yeah, I find they're thick enough just with the 2 layers of felt. But if you want to add a bit extra, what you could do even is make some more of those little balls like we made for the cranberry sauce tutorial yesterday and put them inside. That might add a little cool effect, but we're just going to be whip stitching. So yeah, just go along the whole entire piece till the very bottom corner at the end and tie off, and I'm gonna do that. I will see you in a second. So there you have it, baby carrots and green beans, and that is just the basics of how to make these. Then you can duplicate them many times to make many baby carrots and many green beans. So that is today's project. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, click that alert button so you stay notified, and please, if you have any suggestions for future videos, leave a comment below. I love to hear from you guys. Alrighty, have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you're watching this from, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the next part in the series. Thank you so much. Bye.